Hi, everyone. Today, I would like to introduce you to my very special friend, Chad Davis. And he has so much to offer. He is a wellness coach and he's an author of this amazing book, which we will talk about in a minute. And I get his red lenses from him. Yeah, yeah. So there is so much you can offer, Chat. And so let's talk about it. First of all, hello, and yeah, welcome to our little conversation.
Hey Gosha, yeah, it's great to be here, and I love talking to you because we're both so passionate about helping other people, and a lot of people are passionate about helping people, but they
Mm,
lead them up the wrong path.
yeah,
We're actually getting results. We're reversing
yeah,
diabetes, hypertension, infertility, all you name it. I've helped people reverse it, even conditions I'd never heard of. So
yeah.
we're passionate, but we believe that the knowledge we've got will empower people, give them peace of mind, and make a real difference in their lives.
Yeah, it's all about empowering people. So I love sharing this information because when you know better, you do better. And it's all about that. So let's start with your book. I love your book because I love simplicity. And the reason I love the book, because there is a lot of chapters which have 20 reasons to do this, and the other. There's 20 reasons. And it's very simple. Like I gave so many books away already, and I bought those books from you as Christmas presents because
Yes.
it's you cannot get better Christmas present than this book, because it's again about empowering, and everyone can understand this. So, for example, chapter 3, which is my favorite, is 20 reasons why the sun is so critical to being energized. And in our society, lots of people are worried about sun exposure. They put sunscreen and they worry that they're gonna get cancer. But you are always without your shirt and always in the sun. And sometimes even when I call you, you on a beach and you always there. And I'm the same. My skin doesn't burn. I never ever put sunscreen. I don't wear sunglasses, and somehow I don't have skin cancers. So let's briefly, because when we talk, we sometimes talk like two crazy people for a long time. So let's just briefly talk about that. Why is the sun so critical for us?
Great. My favorite subject.
Yeah.
The sun is life on Earth. It creates the food via photosynthesis. It is everything. The sun goes away, we all die. It's blood flow, it's dopamine, it's beta endorphin, it's energy,
Mm,
it's stored energy. So what happens is it's people's ability to handle the sun that has
yeah,
that has affected them. So
yeah,
I'm Irish, but I have browner skin than a lot of Indian clients that I help look after.
yeah,
So I've built the melanin in my skin, and that is my own natural sun protection. So,
yeah.
like you said, as soon as you wear sunglasses, you're actually getting the incorrect message to your brain
Mm,
about the temperature of the sun. So the
yeah,
sun is also your sets your circadian rhythm.
yeah,
And we haven't even mentioned vitamin D, which is not a vitamin, it's a hormone. It's a
yes,
signaling hormone and it's critical to our health. So if somebody wanted breast cancer or skin cancer, the best way is to have low hormone D, and that is by avoiding the sun. So it's
mm,
opposite, exactly like you
yeah.
said. And what I love as well is that the book's not telling you what to do, it's giving you a new framework to
That's
think.
why I love it so much. I really love it. It's such a simple book, Chad,
Yeah.
because it's just whatever page I open, it's about, 20 reasons to fast, 20 reasons to avoid grains, 20 reasons to take the shoes off. And it's just like, I practice this already. I follow this already, but I've
Yeah.
got this book on my kitchen table, and I, from time to time, just open randomly and I go, oh, okay, yeah, just
Well,
reinforces the message. So I encourage everyone to look into it.
thank
And
you.
also, Chad is such an inspirational person. You've got so much energy and so much, joy and in you. And it's so lovely to always talk to you. I always get inspired. If someone would like, for example, to have a personal coach, and Chad also is coaching people how to stop drinking and how to do ice baths, or how to, there's so many different aspects of what you're doing. So I will put your details and people can contact you.
Thank
Or
you.
also another thing is why, to wear those amazing glasses at nighttime, right? To
Yes.
block the blue light, which we surrounded with the LED light, which is actually, you call it like a fast food, right? The
Yeah.
blue light.
Worse than actually, I love the message, Gosha. And even when you mentioned grounding, the reason why grounding is so important is that it's anti-inflammatory. And the more energy you have through your body, because grounding is energy, the more sunlight you can absorb. So it
Mm,
gets back to the sun again.
mm,
Fasting. That fasting is easy if you get more energy from the sun,
yeah,
because the more sun you get and grounding, the less food you need to eat. And we
mm,
want quality nutrition. So yeah, I'm so glad to be connecting with you and
yeah,
the people who follow you, because
yeah,
we just want them to be healthy. And exactly
absolutely.
like you said, by
Mm,
following the book, by getting a coach, the peace of mind and the hope and the way forward is you will save a ton of money, time, which is money, and you'll extend the quality of and quantity of your life, which is super important. And you'll be energized because that's the number
absolutely.
one metric.
Yeah. So you've mentioned nutrition, and I like talking about the sun and the grounding and the
Yes.
fasting and the ice baths and the saunas and all of those things, and good sleep and circadian rhythms and all of those things which you mentioned in your book. But we have to include nutrition in that. So
Yes.
if we put wrong fuel in our amazing engine, then the wrong fuel is not gonna convert into good energy. So
Yeah.
a few times we were discussing about importance of fats, and lots of people are worried about eating fats because they think that they eat fats they're gonna get fat. So I have been talking a lot about avoiding bad fats like the vegetable oils, because they are terrible for us. Even in small amounts they are terrible.
Yeah.
They block our cells, they create inflammation, they're very difficult to get rid of. And so the ways to flush them out and to from our system and to repair the cell membranes is to include more seafood and to have fatty fish, more omega-3. And also I started recommending this amazing oil, which in my opinion is the best quality oil that we can get, because the oils, the omega-3 normally are rancid. But in this particular case, they combine the omega-3 with polyphenols, and the polyphenols are stopping that process of rancidity. So we were chatting once, and I didn't even know about it, that you already were taking the oil before even I knew about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just get it straight from the bottle. And so can you please explain to us why we need those fats? Why are they so important, and why you taking the only supplement that you're taking, you said, is moringa and the oil. So why do you take the supplement?
Okay, great. Well, I think it's really important to understand that all food is basically a barcode of sunlight. So,
Mm,
and the food that you eat should be in relation to how healthy you are at this stage and your light environment. So it does get back to the sun, but the sun, when we get sun and grounding, our brain counts electrons. It's through the
mm,
leptin receptor in our brain. So it's saying that we're getting energy from the sun, from the ground, so therefore we don't have to eat as much. But for
mm,
instance, in winter or on a rainy day in Queensland or Melbourne, where I'm from, when the sun is less, the food is more important.
yeah,
And anyone would know that you would rather have quality over quantity. I don't want to have 100 friends that are poor quality friends. I would
yeah,
rather have one best friend. And you're
yeah,
one of my friends, Gosha, so I really appreciate you. But
yeah,
to really highlight that is that when you have good quality fats, these are high energy, but it's more than that. Besides giving your body more energy, when you there have more energy, you can absorb more light. We are beings of light.
Mm. I
When
love
we
that. I love
Yeah.
that.
When
Yeah.
we have higher quality fats and higher quality food, our body makes more water. So we are basically a water factory. We are making metabolic water that is deuterium depleted. How to deplete deuterium? The sun, grounding.
Mm.
But the quality of our food matters. And when we have good quality like this, we make more water. And then that water interacts with the sun and charges our battery. So it's really important that we do, especially in this day and age of non-native EMF, cell phones, Wi-Fi,
Mm.
poor quality nutrition, because the quality of our water, the quality of our soil is diminishing. So we really need to. I don't look at this as a supplement. I look at it as a food. And
Yes.
I've done an Ironman, a full Ironman event on olive oil and coconut oil. I've also done it fasted, a marathon fasted. So when we have good quality, our brain counts electrons, so we feel satiated. We don't then have to digest as much food. We're not
Mhm.
hungry. And then that
Mhm.
metabolic water story is deuterium depleted, and that's also less deuterium. More
Mm.
energy, less deuterium, helps your body make more water. It's quality. Um,
That makes
and
perfect
it's
sense. Perfect sense.
and it's quality, not just for your body, but it's for your mitochondria, which you and I
Yeah.
both love talking about, the cell
Mm.
membranes. Our mitochondria is concentrated in our brains and our hearts. So therefore, you can see a lot of people these days are having Alzheimer's, dementia, all of
Mm.
these things, strokes, heart attacks. This, in conjunction with what we talk about, an holistic, natural lifestyle, getting away from supplements and medicines and gyms and diets, this is the way forward. And you'll have a better quality life because you're building a better quality person from the
Yes.
cell membrane up. And you improve, you get better.
Yeah, that's amazing explanation. I love it. You see, I'm always learning something from you. I really love that. Because since I started recommending the Zinzino balance oil,
Yeah.
I have so many amazing stories to tell because the clients who are taking the oil are really improving. And I am
Yes.
not saying by any means that you only need to take the oil and not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Uh, as we discussing, there is so many different things that we need to charge our battery and we need to improve from inside out.
Yes.
But also, sometimes people are too caught up in the busyness of life, or they are so unwell that they don't know where to start. And they go to the doctor, they do blood tests, and those blood tests are showing them that they've got low iron, high cholesterol. And I see this almost with everyone. And it's just like, it doesn't make sense because then people take iron supplements
Yeah.
and they taking medication to lower cholesterol, and it's just making them feel worse. So this discussion hopefully will help people to understand that what we're talking about, it's nothing to do with taking iron
Yeah.
and lowering cholesterol. It's just nonsense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We
correct. Yeah.
You're right. Sorry to interrupt because we only make essential hormone D from sulfated cholesterol in our skin.
Mhm.
So I actually don't even want people to take blood tests. What we
Mhm.
want is the intelligence test. How is your sleep, your skin, your mood, your energy levels? This is the test that we want because the tests that they're giving, they hoodwink you into being scared and saying, "Oh, my
Mhm.
cholesterol's high," but it's the trend. And sometimes these results are misinterpreted. The doctors don't even understand. So yeah, we look at getting save your money. Don't worry about that. Concentrate on what really works. And what works is an energy balance,
Yes.
improving the energy in your body,
Yeah.
reducing what drains your energy. Then, when you have this more energy flowing in your body, you absorb more light, but then
Mm.
your body has more resources to repair during the paralysis of sleep. And that's when the magic happens.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah.
It always amazes me that we speak the same language, and the way you explain things is so simple. It's very, very simple, and we need to make it simple because a lot of people complicate things, and they try to take this supplement, and this, trying to regulate those levels, but you can't. Like, if someone has low iron, it's obvious that they would have low other nutrients as well. So you cannot just have low iron and all the other minerals correct, like in balance. Just what I love to do is to use common sense, exactly what you just said. And I like to do, when people come here to see me and they say, I want to do stool analysis, hair analysis, hormonal balance, this, and this. I said, let's just talk about basic things. Let's just talk about, how do you sleep at night? Like, is your sleep good? Like, do you switch off your Wi-Fi? Do you go outside and ground? Because the tests are so expensive, and they don't. I've got a lot of people coming here and they had all the tests done and they still don't feel well. And they come to see me saying, look at all my tests and the esky full of supplements. And no one told them to start from basics, to exactly what you're doing. And this is the very purpose of this conversation, to tell people that it doesn't need to be expensive or complicated. Yes, I do recommend this Zinzino oil, and that's because it corrects the cell membrane, and because almost every person has too much omega-6, which are the vegetable oils and animal fats. So nothing wrong with animal fats, they're important, but because we have so many vegetable oils in everything, especially kids, because they eat crackers and they eat processed foods, which all of them contain vegetable oils, that really creates inflammation in a cell. And when we've got inflammation in a cell, there's not enough to take turmeric. And it's not enough to take something to reduce that inflammation. It's just never going to work like that. We have to stop eating the processed oils and increase the omega-3. And I love that, because this oil contains polyphenols, which are really good antioxidants, and it contains omega-3, which repair our cell membrane. And I had so many kids with ADHD or autism, and some of them had result within a week, 1 week. And the parents were telling me that they've noticed difference, that they were sleeping more peacefully, and they were more settled, they were not so hyperactive, and so many benefits. Or for arthritis, let's say. Also, even 1 week. And people say my joints are not so sore, or like memory issues. I've noticed big improvement with my memory. So for your eyesight, for everything, because we are made up of trillions of cells. So if those cell membranes are not working properly, we can't correct that from outside. We have to work from inside out, exactly how you just said.
Yeah, you're right. And then the beautiful part there is, and what I really let people know is that when you address the imbalance of doing too much of the wrong thing and not enough of the right thing, your body will forgive you and then it will reward you. But you have to get out of your body's way, because your body is more intelligent than you are. So if you can stop with these supplements, stop with the worry, stop with the stress of it all, and get back to nature and get back to the natural way, our bodies are designed to work in the right way. And so I really am grateful that you promote the book. There's the second edition is out now, including co-author Guru Pashupati from India, who loves my books and recommends to doctors and people all over the world. And my favorite chapter there is the sun, like you said, but there's another chapter in there about why the sun must be the first light in your eyes. Because this sets your circadian rhythm. Melatonin is made in the morning. And then, like you said, we're protecting our melatonin release at night with the blue light blocking glasses. So what we're recommending is let your body do the work, but we'll just give you the roadmap. And you don't have to be perfect, but aim for better every day. And it becomes an easily sustainable habit of addressing the sunlight, the artificial light, the Wi-Fi, but then also the quality of your nutrition. So this is then a topic that we teach, and it's in relation to the light environment and where you live. So because I have clients in the UK, in Switzerland, in Africa, so every one of those have a different nuance
Yeah,
of what would food would suit them best. And no matter who it is, this one is something that wouldn't be wrong for anybody.
exactly.
Because yeah, like you said, it's not oxidized, it's
Yeah,
quality.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what we want for people to be healthy and let their body do the work.
Perfect. So I will put your details, and if anyone is interested in this amazing book, or is the new edition available yet?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I've
Okay.
sent you the link for that on
Yes,
Books
yes, I
by
would
and
love that.
Amazon.
Yeah, I would love that new one. So I've got those books here, but also you can order directly on Amazon. And if anyone wants those cool glasses, Chad sells them.
Message me.
They are really good quality. They come in a box like that. And a while ago, I was already talking about them, but sometimes we need reminders. So, and then if someone would like individual coaching with Chad, then I will put your details and people can connect directly with you because I think that everyone would benefit from that. So, thank you so much for your time today. I love my glasses. I like my book. And I like my little nutrition in the
Me
bottle.
too.
I like that you're drinking straight from the bottle.
Yeah,
And so, yeah, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate. And yeah, we'll talk again.
you're welcome. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Chad. Bye.